Oh no.
He's dead.
Assassinated.
Just like
Edgar
Sonya.
takes his place.
Review for this pipe. Can you smoke out of it? Yes. What was...
That has to be part of the review? It's a pipe. That's by definition.
It's a pipe. What do you think it's used for? I don't understand. What?
Is your boy back?
That was weird.
What happened?
That was weird.
I could hear y'all, but I couldn't talk.
Yeah, you went super robot
Discord.
and then disappeared.
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
That story's weird.
It's super trippy.
In my standards.
Yeah, I cut the ties with That's Part of My Life a very long time ago. Around the same time that I found a gun. They weren't exactly happy with my aptitude towards it. Or aptitude towards more nefarious deities.
How do elves view firearm?
Well, for my personal group, they didn't. They were much more traditional. If you didn't use a bow, you used a sword, or you used a scimitar. If you didn't use a scimitar, then you were pretty much useless.
That's not so hard to...
Ooh.
He died again, didn't he? Can you hear us, O? Are you there?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that's good. It's not so hard to figure.
Hmm.
Consider the Wood Oven homeland. Use a gun in those woods. Everything within miles will hear.
Precisely. But we weren't in the homelands. Typically hung out around Sensig. But point still stands.
Elves, especially wood elves, cling to tradition.
Hmm.
I'm no different.
The wood elf part or the tradition part?
Both.
Hmm.
Many
Bartha's now
people
remembering
are
a saint that was mentioned. Anyways.
She could just be lying to you.
resilient
Yeah, fair.
to change, unfortunately.
Elves have this fun trait, however. We see ourselves as so high and mighty from others. Sometimes it's correct. Most times it's not.
Unfortunate.
To be perfectly honest, I've had problems getting rid of it.
No one can fault you for your nature.
It is always a humbling experience being bested. Doubly so by someone that's not now. But it happens. It happened. That's where I decided to pick up this. And she holds out the katana in its sheath. I met a human long ago. Well, long by your standards. She bested me. Wasn't a contest at all.
What was
I
her
wonder
name?
where she is now. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I was too unconscious to ask.
Fair enough.
I would like to meet her again sometime. She was rather fond of using steel, but she draws a bit of her katana, showing the obsidian edge of it. I personally like different avenues.
Fascinating.
I'm really curious as to how OP this is going to be. Oh, reduce crit range by 1. Oh, reduce crit range by like 2 or 3 at this point because fighter. Oh, hey, you get a crit on like
Every
16.
other attack. You have 25% chance of double damage.
And is that the one we're seeking out?
You're quiet. Oh,
Is that the one you were seeking out?
no. She shakes her head. I am merely just.
You're just trying to what? You cut out for me.
I'm just trying to find an old friend of mine. And I'll show him.
Do you desire assistance? Because I'm quite intrigued at this point.
No. Not at all. It's my fight.
I suppose so. And what after?
Well, after I suppose I'll be stuck here in these... But I've already found she just selects very good company to stay with, I think. And this is where she stands up. I must bid such company goodbye. I have things to do tomorrow morning. And as amusing as this is, and she points to the pipe, I do need rest.
Good luck, Velata. I hope you find what you need, even if it's not what you were looking for.
The only time shall tell. Have a good evening, rest of you. Good luck with whatever it is you endeavor upon.
Sandra says in Elven, fair travels.
Good hunting, she responds back. She departs. I like her.
I do.
Very pretty. Looks like she could kill.
Is that your type, Batman?
Yes! A good mate can kill! Good for defense. Protect young.
Well, that is true. What about you, Edgar?
Hmm?
How did you grow up? What's your story? We know so little about...
God, you weren't kidding when you said you were going to dig into every character, were you?
Once upon a time, it was Edgar. Only Edgar. Edgar live. Edgar hunt. Badly. Edgar find food randomly. Edgar eat the food and grow big and strong. Edgar live like this. Eventually get good at hunting. Then I could wander all the time. Never nowhere going. New adventure every day. Then Ecker enter valley. Ecker find Skorken. Or Skorken find Ecker. Whatever. Then you know the rest of the story.
I see. Well, it is good to have you with us now, for as long as you want to stay.
I could stay a long time. Get more ice cream.
I would like that, my friend.
Ice cream? Like, sorry, yes.
Alright, we have a buddy that likes to make it all the time.
I wouldn't say he likes it.
She loves it.
I'll take your word for it.
That's the Savorilius guides his path in ice cream making.
Ah, I see. How tragic.
Well, that leaves one lecturer. What of you?
Well, as I've told you, I actually just want to see this one. I'm curious as to what it has to offer. What plants it has, perhaps. What people. My tribe has long since disbanded. Long ago. Our Alas somewhere was in. I saw the poster. And I signed up. My family was quite sad to hear, but they understood. They gave me this. And she pulls out this bone necklace. Bone wrapped in, like, pine thistles. A token of one of my ancestors. He watches over me.
Oh, I see.
Bomb planted at bomb site B. Not CSGO. I'm afraid I don't have any immensely entertaining backstories or anything.
You don't need one, friend. Entertaining enough.
Someone has to be the peaceable one. And speaking of the peace, she looks at the once again empty pipe.
Emmaus, you're fucking destroying their stock of weed.
Oh,
Okay, I think we're getting to the point where we'll actually be
very peaceful. Perhaps you should take them back to wherever it is you reside.
Yes, I suppose it is getting late. He just gets up and brushes his face off. Okay, we should be off.
uh-huh.
Thank you, lecturer.
Anytime. All of you. You're welcome
Thank you.
anytime. Be careful walking back now. She says.
I'll be fine.
They are not fine. The mushroom person.
Might not be fine, but we're okay.
Semantics.
Lord,
Good night, all of you.
nice sister.
Good night.
She does a bow. Turns and leaves. Druid crafts away the fire. So as if there's nothing there at all. Well, that was fun.
I love this place. Just peaceful.
Should I stay here?
Don't have to. But you can if you like.
Where are you going?
I am going back to... I believe it is Ian's house, was it?
Hey.
Believe in his god.
Ooh. He looks around, all the green around here. I go with you.
Perhaps that is best. To people who are accustomed to you.
What? He picks up the mushroom person, puts it in both hands, and it's like a small top. What of you? You can put me down. No. Where do you go? Where do you go? He shakes a bit. Perhaps it would be best if I stayed with you.
I think for your own
Puts it back
safety,
on.
that's a good idea.
It's like I'm shaking a little doll.
You too might look at the garden. It is nice.
No response. He's just sort of just being there. Let's go.
Yes, I suppose it is time.
Just as we leave, bye to the huntsman. If he's still there.
He's still there, and he's talking with one of the wood elves from before. The guy one. And nothing.
Yes, it has gotten far later than we have expected.
He nods. Have a good night then, all of you.
You too. And you as well, friend.
The wood elf gets like a look on his face, like a bemused look. Good evening. Then you guys depart. You guys depart and go back to Ian's estate, where you see awaiting you there. It's Tatum, sipping tea. Welcome to midnight.
You have returned.
Yes, you still weak.
Hey, buddy.
You
And
smell the smoke off of it.
And I see you have found peace of mind.
I imagine Tatum's like waiting there, like a parent, waiting for their kids to come home with their pets, sitting, just waiting there.
Minae's just laughing like an idiot.
Dad, I'm not high, dude.
Don't suppose Ian left any food out?
Food.
Don't you keep food in the bag of holding?
God, the munchies.
Yeah.
Is the I don't want to say maid, but Dinless, is she still around or did she take off?
Where's the kitchen? Let's go to the kitchen.
She took off.
Okay.
You guys know
And
what
look,
it is.
There's bread in the kitchen. We can go.
Yeah, we should check that out.
Have
Come
fun
on,
with
let's
that.
go.
You can go on ahead. I will make sure the door is locked.
Thank you.
It's something that Ian usually leaves his door unlocked, though.
Alright, well then in that case, if I knew that, I would leave it closed.
Yeah. Ian is like... He's like the guy that like lends his rooms to everyone if they're in need of it.
Yeah,
He's a guy you couch surf on.
In that case, I would leave the door closed, but not locked.
Okay. And speak of the man, as you guys descend down to the kitchen, you see him there.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I believe my compatriots have acquired some peace of mind.
Yeah, Ian's there. He's dressed down. He's basically just wearing like just pants, essentially. I see that.
He's walking around at 8 a.m. looking for shredded cheese.
Dude, that's me,
Yeah.
dude. That's me. Sometimes you ever fucking get some shredded cheese, put it on a plate, microwave it, and then scrape that shit off like a sandwich.
Oh god, that's vile. What the fuck?
I haven't done that either.
Yep. Shifty.
I actually
eyes.
haven't, but it is a funny meme.
I've baked it, not put it in the microwave.
Okay, good. High class.
Hi.
And I sometimes put some breadcrumbs in it too.
Oh my god.
That's a mess.
My thing is like midnight. Oh wow.
Shit pizza. Stoner pizza.
Oh god. No.
You do. Ian is cooking something himself. Well, I suppose the fire's already going.
Yeah, we cooking there.
I too have found peace of mind, albeit be it a different kind.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yes,
Better than me, at least.
thank Dinless for me. She was the pair of ears I needed. Apparently, you and I have some things in common.
Oh, I wonder what she means by that. She's cooking like this cast iron pizza. Have you ever seen one of those?
Yeah,
Oh, that's fancy.
that's
Not
right.
really. Cast iron pizza's not that hard to make.
Oh no, it's just it's very elegant, simple meal.
For 1 a.m.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Good. Do or something, man? How
Wait, what? Keep that out a little bit.
I can't. It's just actually Russian going, you got something there, man?
Wait, what?
He says, do you got something there, man? Go.
Oh.
Fucking stoned ass rock shit. God damn it. Are you
This
all
is how we peer beyond the veil.
Hey.
Are you all quite alright?
Better than alright, but
They're exceptionally
sure?
stoned. I took
Ah.
a hit.
Ah. I'm assuming you'll be wanting some of this then. He holds out the cast iron pizza.
That would be great.
You might want to make more pizza.
No, it sounds bad, I shall. He lays it out. Don't eat it just yet, it's still quite hot.
Is Acker staying outside?
Yeah, he's in the garden.
Okay, just wanted to check.
don't let that troll near my pizza.
I know, Acker like passed there, he's out of time.
Oh, we should get Wise down here. She would love this.
Hey, did she ever show back up?
Your tiefling comrade. No.
I'd say some
As far as I'm
snarky
aware.
comment about the water genasi instead, but yes, that one.
Sandra, if I did not... I want to punch you, but I will refrain because you are high.
Just poetry, I don't give a shit.
No, but I do.
We need to cheer her up somehow. She's in a really terrible mood. And I'm quite
fine,
frankly
I don't
tired
care.
of it.
I'm fine, I don't care.
Yeah, that's
But where's
right.
Wise? Actually, though. Like, it's like 2 in the... It's 2 in the morning or so, I think.
That's a good point.
If she
has to
does
return
not
back.
show up by morning, then you should go look. But perhaps she just needs some time alone.
Well, then,
She's frequenting the Wayfarer's Fork. And got stumbled on her way back.
Well, we'll find out by morning.
She does like to drink.
Just putting on some, mozzarella cheese slices, like little chunks on the...
I do not think any of you are in the right mind to find her right now.
A sound choice.
Where did you learn to make pizza, anyways?
Is that so surprising?
Mildly? To be fair, I don't really know you that well, so guess not.
it's true, you don't seem like the pizza making type.
I can certainly understand that. Well, I simply live alone. Saw it one day, asked them how to make it, oversaw how to make it, and many failed attempts later, here I am. Stacked some pepperoni up.
You ever plan on retiring and becoming a chef?
Retirement is certainly not on the cards for me.
Fair enough. What brought you out here anyways? If you don't mind me asking.
Lots of reasons, to be perfectly honest. None of which, I'm afraid, I want to reveal. Perhaps later. Just know that I'm out here for freedom. Of sorts. Stacks more pepperoni.
I became a noble.
I was a noble before I got here.
Aye.
There's no nobles of the New World. I suppose Governor Silverick, but his family were nobles before, so even then.
Apparently they were higher than just nobles if we became a governor over here.
He certainly doesn't seem like a governing sort, but that's good. The best people in power are the ones that don't desire. Just look at Lena.
Oh yeah, she definitely does not desire her position. Especially after our report today.
Well, she decided to take up the mantle, leading the town in the Night of Tempest, so on her head it shall remain. She has a good knack for it. Despite her non-desire for it. Let's bring in some sausage now.
Well, like I said, I suppose that makes the best leaders.
Indeed. More mozzarella.
We're putting a lot of mozzarella on that
Rustin
pizza.
grabs a couple of the sausage. Yes.
Oh yeah, sliced cured meat.
I don't think they've been.
Nom 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 nom.
They've been served,
Excuse
don't
me.
worry.
Okay.
Sausage is cured. That means you can eat it raw.
Perhaps I speak out of
Shouldn't
turn
eat
when I
raw
say this,
sausage,
but
Yes.
I worry about the future of this place.
We all do. Us first waivers especially.
Yes, but this is... They seem determined to carve a place for themselves.
That's exactly what we're doing, though.
Yes, but how much blood will you pay for it?
I promise you we'll pay mountains of it. We didn't carve the first time in, and look where that got us. Dozens of colonies wiped out. 3 remain. Now, they are most assuredly going to carve things out. For we have seen the ways of travel and peace. And Skornkin don't care for it.
There's a difference between being strong and butcher.
But you cannot deny that if we were successful, we would know, assuredly, peace.
No.
At least from outside forces.
Yes.
Thus the concern for traders, which is another concern.
There will always be conflict between men and women.
Indeed.
Of that there can be no... Well, we can have no reprieve from such things. It is the nature of how we are.
Such it is to be mortal. Some basil leaves.
Life is too short to waste on hatreds, petty strife. I'm not saying that your mission here is petty, that is not my intention. I have lost many things. I've also gained many things. When one fortune abandons you, you join a new caravan and make a new one.
Here, here.
Sets down another pizza. A good saying, I suppose. Means making another pizza.
Don't forget about that.
I think a lot of people in this town are too caught in the emotions caused by the Night of Tempest. It is
You would be
either-
as well, if you were here.
Perhaps. You're right, perhaps. But it will continue to weigh on them like a sickness in the blood.
It always will. Indeed. And I hope so. I would much rather have them feel the burn in their veins than have them forget and fall.
Yes. I suppose a life without joy is at least a life
I think I
to
would
be lived.
die. Life consumed.
Make no mistake, I don't desire the extermination of other beings. That being said, I'm in no rush to my own end. It's close enough already. And keeping strange bedfellows only works for so long. Our concern grows with Darren, especially.
I was actually very happy to see that there is celebration and there is life still in these people. That is where I was going with this. I was afraid that with all this pain, with all this conflict, these painful memories, that people have forgotten how to laugh, how to smile.
Shake his head. You misunderstand then, Tannum.
Yes, I must.
The Knight of Tempest has done very little to break our morale. After surviving it, those of us left are even more united, and all the stronger for it. We've buried our dead. We've bid them goodbye to the next realm. Sprinkles basil leaves. It is for them we continue fighting and living. We all came out here for a new life, and theirs were cut short. And those expeditionaries have to be the ones that have the hard face, the stoic attitude, the dark sense of humor. We go out and do what we do what we must, so that the people, the colonials of this town don't have to. So that they don't have to go through another Night of Tempest. There's no describing it. Suddenly in a night, your town is surrounded by evil itself. You know that in a matter of hours, your favorite shop, your friends at home, a place where you had so many fond memories, ruined, ravaged. We weren't sure we were going to live through the night. And even when we did, we can rebuild, yes, but it's not the same. There's always that creeping sense all of us first waivers. And those of us that can smile through it are either sociopathic or all the better than the rest of us.
Or simply fragile. They wouldn't be fine living on the sands amongst the dunes. It is a harsh life. You learn to smile or you die. And you become sand.
We didn't sign on out here to be.
Thank you, Ian. Your words have given me some, how do you say it, new insight, more things to consider. Perhaps...
Put a veggie pizza.
Perhaps my thinking is too one-sided.
I think perhaps you've had too much time with Varric.
This is possible.
Honest. I'm sure he made the fact aware to you.
He carries something very heavy. I do not know what. But it is his place to tell me what, if he so desires.
I can tell
I
you
will try to take your perspective.
Then allow me to give you this insight. Varric carries with him a burden that he technically has never had to shoulder until now. He fought in the Night of Tempest, I'm sure Peter has told you. That god-awful song. But that was but one night. And he spent the next few years training, going and going. Underneath all that stoicism he has, he carries with him colonial hope, as opposed to our expeditionary grimness. And now you guys have Abigail, who is most assuredly someone who is content in staying behind the walls.
Not much as a parent.
Knowing that tough expeditionaries are keeping the peace, making sure that the Scornkin don't come too close and that any monsters out there bewares. We're one of three. Although, I hope that the three grows to 4, then 5, and then so much more, and perhaps there won't be another Night of Tempest. You can give this one to Edgar. It's like fucking fill it to the rim of me.
I will take these words with me and sleep on them.
One last thing.
Barely. Yes.
I ask you all not to judge too harshly any further. We've all lost someone. Something. Peace of mind, if nothing else. So just keep that in mind whenever you talk to First Wave. Testament to that is the very home you're standing in right now. This was not originally my home. That was my friend's. But he died. And his entire line goes with him. So just remember what being in the first wave involved. It might not be so apparent to second wavers, but just keep it in mind.
This division is... It worries me, but a talk for another evening.
Don't let me keep you any further then. I'll likely shall be out for some time. If I see you wise, I'll let her know that you are all concerned.
You are a good man, Ian.
No. No, I am not. That's sort of the point.
The truth is irrelevant.
If you knew the truth, you would agree as well. But as you say, that's for another evening. Are the rest of you content? He picks out one of you munching on pizza slices.
Yum, yum, yum.
I'm making one for myself now. It's fortunate that tomorrow will be free food, according through the kitchen stock at this rate.
We never did discuss payment of us living here. I can't remember if we did.
What payment?
Well, like I said, we're eating through your entire stock of food. Do you want anything in return?
Not particularly.
Just for companionship.
No, I've long since cut away any companionship. Live well, fight well, and keep this town safe and its ambitions your own. That is payment.
Understood.
Roger, Fred. Don't let us. Okay, bye.
He's not.
Fucking genius, man.